Hello. A long time. 2 weeks. 2 weeks, or a little longer than that, about 3 weeks without any video because I was in Cyprus, the last one, and these are 2 weeks already that I came back from Cyprus and I'm in London. And last Sunday was the Pentecost Sunday. Yes. The week before was the one in Israel. And we commemorate actually the beginning of the Christian church was solid solid on this day. And on the service that I was participating in, was the reading of the New Testament was from the book of John. And it's when Jesus, after after the after the ceremony of the Passover, after Jesus has washed the feet, Jesus was telling them about his near death. Jesus was trying to prepare the disciples for what is going to come. It would come very quick at the same night. And he looked at them seated around that table in the floor. And then he started to tell them everything that would happen. And Thomas, one of the disciples, said, "But you don't know where you're going to go. How you're going to follow you?" Because they were with the mentality on that moment in time. They were not spiritually thinking. They were just, physically thinking. So Thomas said, "You don't know where you're going to go. How are you going to follow you?" Yeah. And then Jesus said, "I'm going to go to prepare places for you guys. And I'm going to go to the Father." And then Philip looked at Jesus and said, "Please, Jesus, show us the Father." The only thing he wanted is you to show us the Father. And this is going to settle our hearts down. Can you imagine what went through Jesus' mind in that moment in time? How disappointed probably he was. And he looked at all the disciples there looking at him like waiting for something miracle. And probably he was expecting someone to say something, but no one said anything because the question, it's not even the question, but the desire, all of them, the request, all of them were the same one. Show us the Father. And Jesus looked at them and said, "Oh my God, what can I do for these people?" And he looked at Philip and said, "Philip, I am here with you, walking with you guys for the last 3 years and a half. And you come to me and ask me about the Father?" Yeah. In that moment in time, Jesus realized that everything that he'd done, these 3.5 years with them, was like Nothing. They didn't got the message. They didn't pick up the message. It was still floating in the air. He said, I have been with you. And if you don't believe that I am with the Father and Father is in me, believe at least for everything that I show you, everything that I've done. Remember the resurrection of Lazarus. Remember when I multiply the fish and the bread. Remember the blind man. Remember the one that was complete paralyzed and I make him walk. Remember, if you don't believe in my words, believe at least what I did. Yeah. When I was listening to that reading, that church that day, I just cried. Do you know why? Because we're still the same. It's the book of John, chapter 14. Philip said to him, Lord, show us the Father, and it is enough for us. Jesus said to him, have I been so long with you, and yet you have not come to know me, Philip? He who has seen me has seen the Father. How do you say, show us the Father? Do you not believe that I am in the Father and the Father is in me? The words that I say to you, I do not speak on my own initiative, but the Father abiding in me does his works. It's amazing because it's exactly what Jesus wants us to be. As Jesus was for the Father, the big source of the universe, Jesus was just the canal. Jesus was just the pipe where the water was flowing. And what Jesus wants us to be is exactly the same. A canal, a pipe, where his grace through us reach everyone. He said, Philip, the words I speak, they don't come from me. I am just a man. In this moment in time, Philip, I am a man. But I am a man with a mission. I don't want to say anything from my side. Everything that I say and do, I do because the Father is in me doing everything. That's what Jesus wants us to be. A canal, a pipe where the water can flow. And then verse 11, believe me that I am in the Father. You don't say I am on the Father. I am in the Father. It's like we have to be with Jesus. I want to be in Jesus. That's what you always sing and say. I want to be in Jesus. But if you are in Jesus, you're gonna love everyone. You're gonna bless everyone. You're gonna cure. You're gonna support. Is what Jesus did because he was in the Father. Verse 11, believe me that I am in the Father and the Father is in me. Otherwise, believe on account of the works themselves. Truly, truly, I say to you, he who believes in me, the works that I do shall he do also. That's what I said. What Jesus did because he was in the Father. What we can do if you are in Jesus is exactly this. I do show, truly, truly, I say to you, he who believes in me, the works that I do shall he do also. And greater works than these shall he do. Greater than what Jesus did? Oh dear, oh dear. Because I go to the Father. And whatever you ask in my name, that I will do, that the Father may be glorified in the Son. If you ask me anything in my name, I will do it. But in order for him to do it, I have to be in him. I have to have his heart because he has to have my heart. Do you understand? They have to have a mix between me and him. They have to have a mix between you and Jesus. So then you can ask anything because he's gonna do because it's for his glorifying, not just him but the Father also. And then he said, if you love me, you will keep my commandments. What commandments of Jesus gave? He just gave two commandments. Love your father, love the Father, love God as above everything, and love your neighbors as you love yourself. That's the only two commandments he gave. If you love me, you will keep my commandments. And I will ask the Father, and he will give you another helper that he may be with you forever. Like the commandments of Moses was forever, commandment of Jesus also is forever. And the Holy Ghost that we're commemorating on Sunday is forever. That is the Spirit of truth, whom the world cannot receive because it does not behold him or know him. But you know him because he abides with you and will be in you. Oh, I will not leave you orphans. I will come to you after a while, after a little while. The world will behold me no more, but you will behold me because I live, you shall live also. It's very interesting, this one. After a little while, the world will behold me. You kill him. No, you behold me no more. Oh, after a while, after a little while, the world will behold me no more. But we will behold me, because I live, you shall live also. In that day you shall know that I am in my Father, and you in me, and I in you. He who has my commandments and keeps them, he it is who loves me, and he who loves me shall be loved by my Father, and that you love him, and I will disclose myself to him. If anyone loves me, he will keep my word, and my Father will love him, and we will come to him and make our abode with him. He who does not love me does not keep my words, and the word with you here is not mine, but the Father's who sent me. Yes, it's very, very deep, this message of Jesus. That's why there is always a question in my mind when I have to make some decisions, even to help someone, what Jesus will do in my place. If he was here right now, what he will do. Another day on Monday, I went to Stratford. I was driving my scooter, my mobility scooter. So it's easy for me to go around. And when I went there, look, so many people around there, too many. My heart sunk inside me. And I was just praying, God, have mercy on us. Have mercy on this planet. Have mercy on all these people here. Too many, too many, too many. Looking like lost ships. And then I said, Jesus, if you are here right now, what you will do? Tell me. Went to this multitude, went to them through going around, looking at everyone and praying, God have mercy on this person, God have mercy on that person. Save this one. God have mercy on all of these people. And when you go to a lot of people like this together, I was watching yesterday the commotion in Los Angeles, looking at that people shouting and screaming. And I look at it and say, my God, they look like possessed, screaming and shouting and saying bad words all the time. And they say, God, that's the planet you're living now. I know the time is going to be like this because you are approaching the end of our civilization as it is. And if you look at the other words of Jesus after, if you want to look at it, after John chapter 14, Jesus saying a lot of things that's going to happen. A lot of things that's going to happen. Until he was, and everything he said to these disciples after the Passover, after the after they eat and after Jesus washed their feet, Jesus was telling everything to them. And when they were walking towards Gethsemane, from where he was taken, he was talking to them. He was saying what's going to happen. So you can read it also. until chapter 18 is all the discussions of Jesus telling them what's going to happen today, today. So everything that is happening around now was already predicted by Jesus 2,000 years ago. So the only thing you can do now is pray. And when you go out like I do, just blessing people in the streets, pray for one, pray for another. There is so many people living underneath the bridge here in Canning Town. There is loads of tents under the bridge there. Yeah, you are living in a very difficult days, but never been easy anyway. Never been easy in the planet. Never. But let's try to follow what he said and bless people as much as you can. Because the only way for us to try to do something for this planet is blessing. We have enough curses around. You don't need any more curse. You have to have blessings. Let's spread our blessings everywhere you go. You go to the train, bless people around, just in your brain. Look at the people, sister. God bless these people. Holy Spirit, bless that people. Mother Nature, give that person what she's asking for. Just this. Doesn't matter what religion you are. Doesn't matter what beliefs you have. Just bless. Don't curse. Bless. Any situation, whatever situation is, let's bless the planet. Spread positive energy. That's what you need right now. Okay? Yeah, as Jesus said, blessed are the ones that didn't see me, but believe in me. We haven't seen Jesus. I wish I had, but I haven't. But his message is here. His message is with me. And that's the most important thing. May the message of Jesus stays in your heart. Okay? I hope you take something from this talk. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.